Yeah, dear student, welcome back to the accountancy class. Our chapter going on is chapter 7, that is dissolution of partnership firm. Okay? So in the previous classes I taught you about the modes of dissolution and settlement of the accounts as per section 48. Clear? So today we are going to solve one comprehensive numerical. See, one example is given to you, one balance sheet is given. See, on the liability side what is there? Creditor, bills payable, Mrs. A loan, B loan. The balance sheet is of A and B. General reserve, investment fluctuation reserve, A capital and B capital. Clear? Assets, cash in hand, cash at bank, stock and trade, investment, debtors, provision, plant and machinery, building, goodwill and profit and loss account. Clear? Profit and loss account is containing debit balance. So first see, we are going to transfer all liabilities on the credit side of realization account. Sundry creditors will go, bills payable will go, Mrs. A loan and Mrs. B loan. These both are outside liability, so will go to the credit of realization account. General reserve will not go because it's a accumulated reserve, so it will be go to the credit side of partners capital account. Investment fluctuation reserve will go to the credit side of realization because it is represented by an asset called investment. Clear? Investment are given. And capital account will go to the partners capital. Come to the asset side. See, cash in hand and cash at bank will not go to the debit of realization account because they are already realized. Stock and trade will go, investment will go, debtors will go, provision will go to the credit side. Plant and machinery will go, building will go and goodwill will go. Profit and loss account is a loss, so it will be debited in partners capital account. Now see adjustment. A fund was dissolved on 31st March 16. Following was agreed. A promised to pay Mrs. A loan and took stock and trade at 4,000. B took half the investment and 10% discount. Debtors realized 19,000. Creditors and bills payable were due on average basis of 1 month after 31st March, but they were paid immediately. Clear? So how to treat this thing? See, creditor 30,000 and bills payable 8,000. Total 38,000. Now what they are saying? Both were payable after a month, but they were paid immediately at 6% discount. Okay, so we will find out 6% of that. At 6% into 1 by 12. Either you find out separately or you can find out collectively also. So find out this. This will come to near about 150 for creditors and for bills payable 8,000 into 6 by 100 into 1 by 12. So that comes to near about 40. So total discount available by you in making the payment 1 month earlier is 190 rupees. Clear? Now we are going to make realization account. Clear? This is the realization account. So debit side is the all assets will come here and all liabilities will come here. Clear? All liabilities are paid here and all assets are realized here. So you are supposed to write all assets individually. I am writing using the word two sundry assets because space is less, but you will write all assets. Here I am writing two sundry assets. That comes to 74,000. This is inclusive of goodwill. By creditors and bills payable, but you have to write individually. 38,000. Okay. As I told you, here asset, if any asset is represented by any reserve, so that will come here. So by IFR, investment fluctuation reserve, that is of 1,000. Similarly, if any provision is given, then provision will come here, and provision for DD, doubtful debts, that is 2,000. Now A has agreed to pay Mrs. A loan, so we are going to debit A capital account. A's capital account, and in bracket you will write what he has taken. So Mrs. A loan. Yeah. Partner's wife loan will also come here. By Mrs. A loan and Mrs. B loan account. 5,000 and 10,000. Now A will pay his wife loan, so his capital account is debited. That comes to 5,000. Okay. At the same time, and A has also taken the stock in trade at 4,000, so his capital account is credited here by A's capital account. See, all things are going on reverse. Assets will come here, liabilities will come here. If any liability is taken by any partner, his capital account is debited. If any asset is taken by any partner, his capital account is credited. And again they will go on the opposite side. So he has taken stock 4,000. Now B has also taken investment, so by B's capital account. Investment at 10% discount. So investment is of 10,000. B took half the investment at 10% discount. So half of 10,000 is 5,000 and 10% discount 500. So by B's capital account 4,500. Now all assets will be realized. You have to write on the credit side individually by bank account. So what is debtor realized? 19,000. Plant 25, building 40, goodwill 6,000, goodwill is also realized. Otherwise, you have to write it off on the capital account. Investment realized 4,500. So I am not writing over here individually because space is less. I am writing it collectively. By bank account 94 by 500. Clear? Assets realized 94. Now we will make the payment of liabilities. So to bank account. At the time of payment of the liabilities, you have to write individually. So creditors and bill payable are paid on a discount. Okay. So creditors 30,000 minus 150, 29,850. Similarly, bills payable are also paid at a discount. 8,000 minus 40, that is 7,960. Okay. Expenses, realization expenses, that is 1,000. And to Mrs. B loan, that is 10,000. Total is 48,810. Now our all transactions are over. As I told you, this is our payment side, expense side, and this is credit income side because assets are being sold over here. So first we will make a total of that and see which side is bigger. If credit side is more than the debit, we are having a profit, and if debit expenses are more than the sale, then we will have a loss. So here we are having a profit. Total of the credit side is 1,59,300. This is the total. Clear? Here debit side is lesser. So we will write to gain transfer to is capital account, B is capital account. So the realization profit is 31,490. Clear? And as profit sharing ratio is not given, so we are going to divide it equally. So that is 15,745. 31,490. Total is 1,59,300. Clear, student? So in this way your realization account is prepared. So what section 48 say? First you prepare realization account, afterward partners loan account, and afterwards partners capital account. So here partners loan are not given, so we are not going to prepare it. We directly skip to partners capital account and in the end bank account. Clear? Now I am erasing this. Now we are going to prepare partners capital account. Okay. So first on the top, write particulars AB, AB. On the top, write partners capital account. Okay. So first you are going to write the balances of the capital which has been given. So you will write by balance BT. Balance given of A is 10,000 each and B is of 10,000. Clear? Now afterward, first we see on the liability side of the balance sheet, is there any reserve available? See, IFR will already been given to the realization account. Now what is left with us is general reserve. So we are going to distribute that by general reserve. How much it is given? 10,000. No ratio is given, so we are going to divide it equally 5,000. Clear? Now see, now come to the debit side of realization account. If any partner capital account is debited, that will come to the credit of partner's capital. So here A capital account is debited. So by realization account, because A has promised to pay his wife loan 5,000. Okay. At the same time, there is a realization profit also. So by realization account again 15,745, 15,745. Okay. Now come to the asset side. B has taken investment, so you will write to realization. B has taken investment at 4500, so write it on the debit side. A has also taken stock, so A is debited by 4000. Clear? Now goodwill has been already realized. See here, debit balance of profit and loss account is given, so that will come to the debit side of partners capital account. If you remember, at the time of realization account I told you no fictitious asset will come to the realization account, so they are going to be write it off here to profit and loss account. 3500 is given, so half 1750, both will get 1750. B has taken one unrecorded asset also, so that will also come here to realization account 300. Okay. Now we will make a total of this thing and will make payment to the partner. So first make a total of the credit side and subtract it the debit side, and remaining will be paid. So write it over here to bank account. To bank account. Okay. Now make a total of the debit is this total 10, 15, 20, 35, 745. Total 15, 15, 30, 745. Now this is the payment which the partner has to take from the firm. So credit minus debit, but what they owes from the firm is this amount. So subtract this amount, balance will be paid to the partner. So 35, 745 minus 5750, 29, 995. Clear? And this will go to the credit of bank account. 24, 195. Now make a total. Clear? Now your partner capital account has been prepared in this way. Now we are going to prepare bank account. Clear? I am making it here only because it's small. Now we are going to prepare bank account. See, any opening balance of the bank is given? Yeah, both are given. See here, cash in hand and bank both are given. So it is considered that cash in hand is also transferred to the bank account. So we will club both the amount. So to balance PD 8,000. It is considered that the cash in hand is also deposited into the bank. So to cash account 500. Clear? Now whatever assets are realized, that will come to the debit of bank account. So to realization, assets realized 94,500. Clear? Particulars, amount, particulars, amount. Now all payment will come to the credit of the bank account. Clear? Now see your realization account. What payment we have done? See, you have done payment of near about 48,810 bank account. So these all will come to the credit of bank account. Here I am writing collectively, but you have to write individually. By sundry liabilities. By sundry liabilities. Count 48,810. 48,810. If any partner loan is there and that is input, that will also come to the credit side. Clear? Now we are going to transfer this amount, because this amount is also being paid through the bank account. So this will also count. By A's capital account, the amount is 29,995. By B's capital account, that is 24,195. Now see, if you remember last year I taught you about the balancing of the cash book. So at the end the cash book will show a closing balance. Clear? But always remember, at the time of dissolution of the firm, bank account will not show any balance. Both the sides will match. This is the conclusive proof that you have solved your numerical totally. So this is the fun or you may get benefit of this account. Total is 1,03,000. So this is the conclusive proof when both the sides of the account is met and no balance is left over there. I hope this thing will help you solve more numericals. In the next class I will discuss with the numerical with some different problem. Clear? Thank you. Happy learning.